Okay, so in this video we will be solving some questions of RDCS 4, some chosen questions generally which I feel students ask as a doubt. Let's move to the first question. So this is caselet number, in fact there is no caselet number, this is question number 24 to 30, right? So what is this question all about? It talks about a table that gives breakup of revenues earned by a company for 5 different years, and the years in question are 94, 95, 95, 96, 96, 97, 97, 98, 98, 99. These are the 5 years in question. And what has been given? Hardware, software, and then there are these miscellaneous items, peripherals, training, maintenance, and others. And you have to know, and you have to pay attention to the fact that these figures are in crores. So with this information, let us try to solve the first question. In what year hardware exports have been 35 to 40% of the total? So hardware exports implies this row. So we are looking at this row and we have to find whether the figures given in this row of exports are in the range of 35 to 40% of the total, right? Now how to solve this? So for example, if I consider year 94, 95, the total figure is 2048. 10% of this 2048 is 205 roughly, which means 30% is thrice of 205, that is 615, and 40% is 4 times 205, that is 820. So we have to first see whether the exports figure lies between 615 and 820. It does not, so this cannot be your answer, right? 94, 95 cannot be your answer. In the same way, if we look at 95, 96, the total figure is 2126 here. Now 10% of 2126 can be written as roughly 213. Now 30% is 639, 213 into 3, and 40% is 213 into 4, that is 852. So if the value of export lies between 639 and 852, we need to do any further calculation. It does not. So your answer can't be 94, 90, 95, 96 also. So any option that has 95, 96 and 94, 95 can be ruled out, which is option number B and D. And even option number A can be ruled out because we have seen in 94, 95, it was not equivalent to 35%. So we have already got the answer as 97, 98. Just check. So here the total is 5048. So 505 is 10%. 30% must be 1515 and 40% must be 2020. Our figure for hardware export does lie between these numbers. So definitely there is a possibility which for the other years did not exist. So we don't need to calculate any further. We could have, technically speaking, what we needed to do was calculate 1770 upon 5048 into 100 and see what percentage this comes out to be. And it will surely come out to be a percentage between 35 and 40, which we have answered by elimination. Next question, which of the following is true? So now we have to evaluate which of these statement is true. The first statement is the revenues from training consistently increase over a period of time. So let's look at training. So 140 to 106 itself there is a decrease. So this statement cannot be true. In the later years definitely there is an increase, but in the first year 94, 95 to 95, 96 there is a decline, and therefore the statement number A is not true. Hardware exports consistently increase over a period of time. Let's look at hardware exports. So this is an increase, this is an increase, all right, this is also an increase, and this is also an increase. Yes, this statement looks to be true. So once we have identified the true statement, we don't need to look at any other statement because only one of the answers can be correct. So your answer is B. Let's look at the next question. So here, in how many years the total revenue of training and maintenance is less than 10% of the total revenue? So what we need to do is, we need to add the revenue of training and maintenance and calculate it as a percentage of total revenues. So training and maintenance, we need to add these figures for every year, divide by the total revenue for that year. This will give us the revenue of training and maintenance as a percentage of total revenues. But we can solve this question orally itself. How? So we have 2048 as the total revenue for 94-95, and training and maintenance, the total revenue will be 140 plus 21, which is 161. Now, is 161 10% or less? Yes, because 2048, the 10% of 2048 will be 204. So this is 10% or less. So I can mark this. What about the next year? Next year, the total revenue is 2126. Training and maintenance accounts for 106 plus 119, which is 125. Is this 10% or less? Yes. Again, it is 10% or less. So I can mark this also. What about the next year? The next year is 2500. 10% of 2500 is 250. So if the sum of training and maintenance is less than 250, which it is 185, so I can mark this also. What about the fourth year, 97-98? The 10% is 504.8, and we can easily see that this sum is less than 504.8. And in 98-99 also, the sum of training and maintenance is less than 494.7. So we can see that for all years, the revenue of training and maintenance is less than 10%. Next, in which of the following years the total hardware revenue is more than 50% of the software revenue? So total hardware revenue. What is total hardware revenue? Total hardware revenue is sum of these two rows. Total software revenue is sum of these two rows, and we have to see in which of the following years the total hardware revenue is more than 50%. I'm just writing the total hardware revenue on this. This is 608, sum of 540 plus 68. Quickly, I will write down the hardware revenue here. 654. Here it will be 782. This will be 1836. And here it will be 1855 plus 7, 1862. Similarly, I will write the sum of total software exports. Here it is 1242. Here it is 1327. Here it is 1339, 1439, 1489. Here it is 2820 and 2637. Now we have to see the figure in the upper column as a percentage of figure in the second column, the lower column, and we have to see whether this percentage is greater than 50 or not greater than 50. So let's do that for 94-95. In fact, I can easily see 50% is half of the total. So if I calculate half of this numbers 1242, I'll get 621. 608 is less than this. So in 94-95, the figures are not more than 50%. Similarly, in 95-96 also you can very easily see that half of 1327 is 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 3 are 6.5. So this number also is less than half. So again for 95-96 also the figure is less than half. What about 97-98? Because 96-97 is not given to you. 97-98 you can see that it is more than 50%, but 97-98 is not given to you as an independent answer. So your answer has to be option number D. Next, we have the question number 28. In 99-2000, the total revenues decreased by 5% over the previous year. So in 99-2000, the total revenues decreased by 5% from 4947. That's given to us. Next, another value that is given to you is that revenue from software decreases to 2437. So this revenue decreases to 2437 from where? From the existing revenue. What is the existing revenue? It decreases to 2437 from 2637. So obviously the revenue from the remaining heads. So if software revenue is 2637, the revenue from remaining heads will be 4947 minus 2637. How much is that equal to? 2310. So this is the revenue from remaining heads. Now, when the revenue declines by 5%, what is the final revenue of 99 2000? Revenue of 99 2000 is 4947, this value, minus 5% of 4947. This comes to close to 4700. So obviously the total decrease is 4947 minus 4700. So total decrease is 4947 minus 4700. This is 247. Out of this 247, a decrease in software is actually from 2637 to 2437, because in the next year software becomes 2437. So decrease of software is 2637 minus 2437. 2637 minus 2437, that is 200. So what is the decrease in the remaining? So decrease in the remaining heads will be 247 minus 200, that is 47. And what was the initial revenue from the remaining? 2310. So decrease in the remaining heads is 47 upon 2310 multiplied by 100. You can easily see that this is just more than 2%. Your answer must be C.